Hubris made us do a thing. What else is new? Apparently some past stuff with Lighting and I kind of caused a bit of a stir with the blades. Hubris had this huge conspiracy point about it. He was a little annoyed to find out that we were once again the cause of his problems. Since the planar disturbances were caused by myself and Lighting, we naturally took up the job to investigate them. On our way back from vacation, of course. The vacation was pretty fun. Got to a bar brawl, got some extra pay, I scared the shit out of my friends by making them think I was dead. Turns out, I don't breathe when I sleep. Good times. Good times. We had visited Yume and had him send a message to my mentor to meet us at the cult of Onyx Fox's previous temple to investigate the rift. The journey was interesting. There was an incident with a bone claw and a skull boy that tried to get revenge on Naoma for breaking their pact with Becca. Autumn nearly died because of Finger of Death. That was fun. Anyways, we got to the temple, and instead of seeing my mentor waiting for us there, we came across him on the steps, looking like he was dead. It was an illusion, but when we had actually found him, he wasn't any better. Something messed up his leg pretty good. We healed him enough to wake him up, and he told us about Andrea showing up with the dragon. While he was healing him, we tried searching the temple for any information. Most of it had collapsed after the rift, but the main room was still in decent condition. Naoma managed to translate the scriptures on the wall. It told the story of 4 people who were imbued with the magic of the shadows, long before the shattering. They were strong, but hid their faces behind masks, each of a different animal: an obsidian wolf, an ebony coyote, a jack of shadows, and an onyx fox. It was said that they had amassed a great following with the jack of shadows above the other 3, but their following died after the death of their leaders. The text told of the place in the Shadowfell where they had met and where they were buried, but the location was never set. The mask of the onyx fox belonged to a shadow sorcerer, and some of their magic was imbued into the mask. While Naoma was translating, Daisy wrote the fates where the mask used to hang, and we found a skull with arcane symbols behind the wall. We exhausted all options pretty quickly, and the last thing we could do was try and place the mask and staff back where they were originally. Nothing happened, and I tried casting darkness around it. The portal activated a little. We came to the conclusion to wait for nightfall and then try again. When it was dark, we tried again, and it worked. I gave Moon the choice of returning home, and he took it. I hope he's doing okay, wherever he is. Anyways, we closed the rift after that, and decided to camp out in Naoma's little hut. Nothing is ever as simple as we want it to go, thanks to our shitlock. Remember how Moon mentioned the dragon? Turns out that dragon was a fucking blue shadow dragon! It tried to burrow under our shelter after we moved out of the temple. Lighty and I managed to hurt it the most, but not before Autumn took 2 blasts to the face. It fled, but there was one slight problem. The dragon was wearing a saddle, with no rider on it. We saw someone on one of the ledges of the mountains, and get this, they were wearing a mask just like mine, but it was a different animal. Lighty managed to shoot them, but they vanished by the time we got them. When we left the next day, we didn't want to risk another attack from the dragon or the cult. After that, we ventured off to Lighty.
Oh yeah, that whiff thing. So it started off with leaving Seoul. Then we went to Alzheim to fight some goblins. And then we arrived at this giant tree thing. There was like a bunch of stones around it. I think 16 of them, but I'm not sure. Each stone represented a different plane. And the one that represented Limbo had like some destroyed trees and like lightning things behind it. We have no idea what caused that, but we kind of assume it has to deal with me. So after we left that tree, we went to my cabin, where I lived for 2 years. There was a body in there, I don't know what that was about. And after we spent the night there, we went back to the guild. And that was that.